In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get the max raid level you can get in Pet Simulator 99. So yeah, inside the part 2 update of the raid boss event, they added a whole nother 15,000 levels that we need to actually get. And yeah, these levels are not easy to acquire and they do take some grinding. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys the best tips and ways to help you get or level up way faster. So yeah, make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, with the addition of the auto raid button right here, it makes it completing these raids so much faster and easier now, where literally all you have to do is just turn on the auto raid button and just let your character run and your pets destroy the chest. You don't have to do literally anything. And yeah, it is definitely pretty broken, especially when you have some really good staff pets to help you out as well. So yeah, this is currently the best pet that I have. I went ahead and bought this thing inside the trading plaza. I think I spent a little more than I should have, but I did just want to go ahead and get a better staff pet, and unfortunately it's not even that as much better as I thought this would be, because I did actually hatch both of these rainbow shiny lucky agonies and they're almost better than it. But yeah, it is what it is. Really what you guys want to do to actually help out is you want to get the strongest stat pet that you can get. The higher the stats, the better, which honestly makes it do so much more damage. But also one thing you guys should be paying attention to is that you don't want to pay attention to the stats of the pet if you're in somewhere else. You only want to look at the stats of the pet once you're inside of a raid, because if you check the pet stats like in the lobby or anywhere else, it's going to display a different number and it's not actually accurate. So you want to make sure you check the stats of your best pet inside of the raid room, and you want to make sure you get the best one you can. And after you are able to get a pretty good one, try and get some huge pets or just like other exclusive pets potentially to help you gain some more damage. And then once you do get a good stat pet, there are a few other things you do want to do, at least for in your inventory, at least for down here. You do want to make sure you continue to eat all the fruits, because the fruits do give you a buff and they are pretty helpful. And then moving on to the potions, you want to try and get the highest damage potions that you can get, because they do actually work inside the raids. So yeah, definitely try and get the highest damage you can. And then also about the cocktail potion, I'm not exactly sure if this thing does work, but I do have them on, and it does say it does increase damage by 100%, so I'm assuming it probably buffs it up a little bit. So if you do have these cocktail potions as well, you definitely use those. And then for the enchants, this is my current enchant loadout, which honestly is pretty decent. It could be better with the new addition of the new enchant they added, the mega chest breaker, but I'm not trying to drop 4,800 robux on one enchant. But yeah, it's still pretty insane. Look how much gems it's worth. That's crazy. But yeah, if you can get your hands on that, you're probably gonna be able to do so much more chest damage as OP. But yeah, I just have 2 chest breaker books, 2 strong pets books, 1 corruption. You definitely want to have corruption, because this is probably the most important enchant out of all of them, because whenever corruption does get applied, it makes your pets do so much more damage. So that pretty much is everything you can do for the enchants. Also try and get a fruity and tap teamwork book depending on how many slots you have. If you have enough slots, I would definitely recommend corruption first, then the chest breakers, then the strong pets and criticals. Save these last 3 for last, because they don't really help as much as the other ones, but they're still pretty good. And yeah, that pretty much is all you can do to at least increase your damage. You can't actually go inside the upgrades, however, and change your damage in there. I'll show you guys after I defeat this raid. But before I show you guys the most important upgrades you should be getting, let me go ahead and actually do it. This tier 5,000 boss, because I think I should have a key to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and unlock the door. This key is actually pretty expensive for some reason, but there we go. It does have a chance right here, as you can see, for a Titanic Lucky Angelus, which is pretty insane. So yeah, let's go ahead and destroy this chest. It should not take long at all, and there we go. It looks like we did not get a Titanic, but we did get some killing points. But yeah, inside of these lucky raid upgrades, you definitely want to make sure once you start getting a lot more of the lucky raid orbs, definitely put a lot into the damage, because the damage helps out a ton. And yeah, I do have it maxed out, as you can see, which is pretty cool, but we do need to get a lot more levels or orbs. So I do not have this more XP one maxed out. It's maxed out from the last update, but not the part 2 update. So I need a lot more lucky orbs. I need like literally thousands and thousands if I want to get that done. So yeah, that is kind of unfortunate, but we just need to do a lot of grinding. And thankfully, since they made the auto raid thing a feature, it actually makes it so much easier. But yeah, it is also pretty important or valuable to upgrade your raid pets and your raid attack speed, but definitely don't prioritize it as much as the damage. Like as you can see, I have 21 pets that I can, or extra pets I can equip, and then my attack speed is only 130%. It's nothing too crazy, but you should get it up a little bit. And the one more thing I might want to change is I can actually upgrade this boss Titanic chance now in this part 2 update, which pretty much increases your chances to get the Titanic Lucky Angelus from that boss chest. That's honestly pretty cool. I'll go ahead and increase it a little bit, so we're at 70. I'll go and just leave it at that. But also another thing is that the auto raid thing is kind of bugged. It's not bugged, but it does kind of mess up sometimes. I'll show you guys real quick when I was just trying to use it right here. If I go and toggle it on, it literally just runs forward and doesn't even like take time to stand near the chest. And yeah, I don't know why it does this. This game is, or it's kind of bugged right now, and it literally just stands right here and your pets are broken. So yeah, if you guys are experiencing this bug too, I'm not exactly sure how to fix it, but let me try and figure out. Alright, I went ahead and re-entered the room, and it's literally doing the same thing still. I don't know what the issue is. Alright, I went ahead and rejoined, and it seems to be working now. So yeah, if you guys ever do encounter that bug, you just need to rejoin the game, and it hopefully should fix. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just let this auto raid run for a bit, and we'll come back back and see what level we are. I'm gonna go and let it run for a few minutes. I don't know why it's got teleported. I think the game shut down again. Alright, well now we should be good. Hopefully it doesn't reset again. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this run and we'll come back and see what level we're at. Alright, we are back and this thing is still running as you can see, but we are on level 10,405. I gained like 400 levels or so in literally like 15 minutes. It was so broken, and yeah, literally this auto raid is so broken because it pretty much allows you to not even have to play the game anymore, and yeah, it's literally so OP. I really wish I can get like a rainbow lucky angelus. That would be like the best pet pretty much you can get in the game. If you guys can get your hands on that thing too, it's probably the best pet. And yeah, the damage of it is probably in the billions, which is absolutely insane, which I'm pretty curious to see. But yeah, we literally are doing the max damage we can do pretty much, since we have the upgrades maxed out and we have the second best pet in rainbow, so we're still doing pretty good. But yeah, I might as well go and take my chances at the Titanic Angelus once again, or the Titanic Lucky Angelus. Let me go and go over here. We can go and use another raid key, and let's go and break it again, and let's see if the game wants to hook us up with anything. And okay, we did not get it. We did get some clan points, but that's pretty much it, and I think the servers went ahead and reset again. But yeah, if you guys are also finding yourself in a situation where you're struggling to get a good stat pet, I would definitely recommend, if you don't want to spend the gems either on the stat pet, to definitely just open up the egg in the last area also, because you can actually make a decent amount of diamonds as well. Even if you get lucky catching some good pets, you can either just resell the pets or actually use them. So yeah, if you don't have like any diamonds to spend in the trading plaza, definitely open up the last egg. And pretty much if you can and you're not at a super high raid room, wait until you get to a higher raid room with a higher multiplier egg, because keep in mind now with this update, the part 2 update, the highest multiplier in that last egg is 787 times, and the previous multiplier highest was 300. So you can get a way higher, bigger multiplier now, which can literally give you some way better pets. So I would definitely recommend to try and find a higher multiplier if you guys can. Like me doing it after this one, I only found 132, which is not great, but yeah, it still isn't terrible. But I would definitely recommend finding the highest one that you can get before you open up. And yeah, might as well hop into the raid 5000 or level 5000 again. Let's defeat this boss and see if we can get lucky. And alright, yeah, I did not think that was the case. But yeah, if you guys also have the gems, I'd definitely recommend as well to get the damage booster 2 and the luck or the XP booster 2, because in the part 2 update they both went ahead and got added, and the lucky booster does 400% more XP and the damage does 200% more damage. So yeah, definitely recommend if you have enough diamonds to buy some of these, but I'm not going to buy them just yet. And I recommend if you, depending on what the price of these are, you shouldn't buy them because they're probably going to keep dropping in price. So if they are worth a lot for you, definitely just wait a little bit, and then hopefully you should be able to buy some of them for yourself. But yeah, also I don't think I mentioned this, there are like the side rooms where before you enter the last room, which have the tier 1000 boss, which does two things. One, he drops the high or the upper half key for the boss key, and I think there is another room as well. I think it's like a lower level room that drops the lower half as well, and then it also has a chance to drop the huge clover bee. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and hop in here and destroy this thing instantly. It should break pretty quick, and yeah, there we go. We didn't get a huge, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, right here, the tier 100 boss, it's in like the second room. It has the chance for the huge lucky elephant, which is a different huge pet. And then right here, yeah, the lower half, so we can go ahead and do this real quick, and then it instantly breaks. We did not get a huge pet. And also another thing I've been wondering to find is this, they added like a heroic button or something, or a heroic mode. I have no clue where it even is or how to get it, but apparently it's a thing. And yeah, someone said that apparently the lever has a lever, and it's apparently just randomly in these rooms. I'm not exactly sure where it is or how to even find it, but apparently it's like hidden somewhere. You might have to like look for a lever. And yeah, I'm currently on the changelog for the game, but as you can see, this is the lever that you're supposed to be looking for. It's called the heroic mode, and then I have no clue what this rainbow chest is under it. It might have to do with the actual heroic mode, because I've never seen this thing before, but maybe once you like turn on this lever, like the these chests will pop up or summon instead of the normal color ones. I have literally no clue. I think we just need to do more experimenting to figure the answer to that out. And also, I'm not sure if you guys have seen yet, but they went ahead and added another clan battle called the tie-dye battle. And the objective for this one is to destroy the most lucky raid bosses, which really isn't too difficult. I don't think the chests in the last area though actually give any points. I think now, because we're on the part 2 update, the only way to get points is by destroying the boss chests. Yeah, as you can see, these ones literally don't give you any keys, or not any keys, any points, sorry. The only way is if you come in here and actually defeat this boss. So yeah, definitely pretty interesting. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but still really cool. And yeah, also apparently for this 1000 or the tier 1000 chest, this huge inside of here, the huge emerald owl, is actually not too difficult to get. As you can see, already 1,000 exists. It's only been like 2 hours after the update at the time I'm recording this video, and yeah, there's over 1,000 of the normal ones, 250 goldens, 46 rainbows, 7 shinies, 1 golden shiny, and someone has already gotten a rainbow shiny. So yeah, that's pretty insane to have ever gotten that. But yeah, to be honest, this huge is not too difficult to get either. So whenever you do get to the end of these raids, make sure you just grab all these chests before you leave to have your best chance at getting a huge, or the most valuable that you can get, or the most value that you can get in the game. But yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and continue grinding up this raid levels a lot higher, and we'll see what level I'm at in the next video. Hopefully I should be able to get a few thousand. But yeah, make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my ROBLOX UGC. This fortress over my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I'd really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.